What's going on, guys? Today I am going to be reviewing a product called Viper WetRag. It's a reusable heat blocking putty, as you can see. It's made by Refrigeration Technologies, which is the same company that makes products like Nylog. Fairly reputable company in the HVAC trade. But there's a couple of these products on the market, heat blocking putties or heat blocking pastes. There's a few of them that are reusable like this one, but I've never seen any reviews or haven't been able to find any independent reviews. The only reviews I see on the products are the ones that the manufacturers have made themselves. So I thought it would be interesting to have a non-biased opinion or a non-biased review on the actual product. So that's what we're going to do here, and if I can get my hands on the other products similar to this one that are on the market, I will be doing reviews on them as well. So we're going to start with this product and work our way from there. But basically it's used to as a thermal block, basically to protect any sensitive products or any sensitive parts that you'll be soldering in or soldering next to, TXVs, service valves, things like that. So anything that you don't want excessive heat on that may have gaskets inside or just temperature sensitive in general. So this product in particular says it's made with the same materials found on the heat shield of the space shuttle. So it's got to be pretty good if they're putting it into space. So this is the product. It's a very wet, almost dough type Play-Doh material, very malleable, very, very damp. This is, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is 12 ounces. Yeah, 12 ounces. So you can see how much I have on there. It's probably about 2 inches across and maybe an inch deep. So there's quite a bit of product on there, and you can still see quite a bit to be used in here. And again, it says it's reusable up to 40 times. I'm sure if you take care of it, just like anything, you could probably use it more than that. So basically, we have it set up. I'm going to solder this 3/4 inch copper 90. We have the heat block on here, the WetRag material. Then my temperature clamp that's going to record the temperatures. Hopefully you can read that from here. Right now it reads 81.8, so hopefully that will stay in view. It's going to go out of view as I get over here and block the light, but I'll try to stay out of it as best as possible for this review. But yeah, what we're going to do is I'm going to fire up the torch. I have a number 15 rosebud tip on my oxyacetylene. So we're going to fire it up and start by brazing this fitting and see how our temperatures react, and then we might go a little bit further after that, but we'll play it by ear. I do have nitrogen running through the pipe. I'm not sure if you can see the hose that's taped in here to run nitrogen, just sort of simulating as much as I can a real world application for this product. So we will fire up the torch, and I'm not really going to be focused on what my torch is set to, my oxyacetylene pressures. I'm basically firing this bad boy up, and we're going to do some down and dirty brazing with some high heat and see what happens. And again, I'm sorry if I'm in the way so you can see the temperature on the meter over there, but I'll try to get out the way as quickly as I can. And like I said, don't critique me on the brazing. We're just adding heat, getting the pipe cherry red, and throwing some 15% silk also on there. So, solder joint's done. Try to get out of the way. Temperature, hopefully you can read it, still says 83 degrees, so it really hasn't moved much at all. Just playing around with the heat, just heating up this fitting nice and hot. Temperature is starting to climb now. Obviously you can see that nice red glow of that fitting right there, so it's pretty darn hot. And we're still at 94, 95 degrees. Yeah, you're good there. Obviously, we aren't touching there, but there's more than enough heat generated to braze both of these fittings. Way more heat than is needed. Sort of above and beyond what the product is probably designed for. But as you can see, it still says 108, 109 degrees. Turn this torch off. And have a semi-damp rag. It says 114 degrees. But you can tell right there on the other side of this is far hotter than that. So actually I'm pretty impressed with the product, considering a normal braze joint would have been done long before, say if you were putting in a TXV or something like that. That's 10 times more heat than is needed to braze that fitting right there. So I definitely went above and beyond. I haven't really cooled anything off other than, like I said, just to show you that that pipe is still blistering hot on the other side of that WetRag product. And we are at 123.6, still climbing. But again, the temperature I put on that fitting is well above and beyond what you would typically do with proper torch training. But I'm pretty impressed with the product, actually. I didn't think it would work as well as they said it would. But 125 degrees, which is what we're currently at right now, is not going to damage your TXV. It's not going to damage the Teflon seals or any seals in service valves or anything like that. So pretty impressed with the product. I'd be curious to see what the other ones do, because there are a few that are far more expensive than this product that claim to do the same thing. So yeah, I definitely recommend this product. Whether it's somebody that's new in the field, or if it's just somebody like myself that just insulates valves and things like that with wet rags because you don't want the potential for damage. So it's a good all-around product. Some people, it just might be a little niche application. They might only use it in some tight areas, but yeah, I definitely recommend keeping a tub of this on your truck. It's kind of like the brazing mats and stuff that you get. You're not going to use it very often, but it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So you can see right now the temperature is starting to fall back down. So we peaked at under 130, getting that pipe cherry red. So very impressive product. Definitely recommend it. So that's going to be it for this review. Get all that carbon buildup. But yeah, that's going to be it for this review. Hope it helped anybody that was interested in this product. I purchased it, or we purchased it on Amazon for around $30. So definitely, if you've been thinking about it and were a little bit hesitant, definitely get it and give it a try. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I may play around a little bit with the thickness of the material and see how thin I can get it, or how close to a particular part I can get. But you're dealing with maybe about 5.5 to 6 inches at most. We'll say about 8 inches from the clamp to where the actual braze was. So do with that what you will. But thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.